no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button below. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday, as well as I'm doing some giveaways soon. Stay tuned for those. My camera setup is kind of weird because I was doing this as a tutorial slash get ready with me for my Vlogmas, but today's video is going to be a review on the Too Faced chocolate gold palette, and that is what I used today to create this look. I'm going out to a Christmas party later on, so I thought I would try this out for the first time since I just got it yesterday. So I'm going to be using this palette today, you guys. This is so freaking gorgeous. Like, it is the new chocolate gold palette from Too Faced, and I absolutely love the packaging on this. It is like 100 times better than the Clover palette that they just came out with. This is just more sturdy, and I'm in love with this like gold drip. Just looks really, really cool. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm gonna do something a little bit smoky since I'm like going out. Our Christmas party is actually at a bar. So I'm gonna be taking, I don't even know what to use. I'm so confused. Do you guys ever look at a palette and you're so overwhelmed that you're like, I don't know what to do? I'm going to probably stick to the neutral side. I might do a pop of color on the lower lash line. I'm looking at that Moneybags green color. So I'm going to take this one right here called So Bougie. And ooh, this has a huge mirror. I'm totally going to use that right now because I am blind and the mirror in front of me is kind of still too far away. Oh, okay. I just thought that this color would be a little bit... You know how colors like this, like the transition shades, are usually not as pigmented? I don't know why, but colors like MAC Soft Brown and usually colors like this in general in a palette, you have to like pack on. But this one is pigmented right off the get-go, and it's very creamy and smooth, so I'm liking this so far. If you guys are curious, this does smell like chocolate, and the retail price is $59 Canadian. I got it actually when Sephora had their, I don't know, like $15 off for VIBs, because I used my rouge one on something else. Oh yeah, I used the rouge one, the $25 off, to buy my foundation. So I have like another Sephora profile from like forever ago, and I used that to, what's it called? I used that to get this palette. Ooh, I love this color. I think it's so pretty. I normally don't say that about transition colors because I'm like, really, it's just a transition color. It's not that pretty, but this one I really, really, really like. Ooh, okay, I don't know. It reminds me of like an ice cream cone or something, like the bottom of an ice cream cone. Guys, I don't know. So I'm gonna take Cocoa Truffle, which is the the slightly darker color right there, the brown, slightly darker brown. Cocoa Truffle, and I'm just gonna pop that into my crease. Okay, yes, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. So, for my lid color, I'm probably gonna take Classy and Sassy, which is right there. It's like a rose gold looking deeper color. But first, I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown cream eyeshadow in the color Golden Pink. I want the pink tones in this color to pop and stand out. So that's why I'm doing this first. To be honest with you, I love cream eyeshadows like this that are shimmery. They just amp up your look so much. And if you're having issues with like pigmentation fallout, all of that stuff, this solves all your problems. Promise you. So focus that on like the inner half of my lid. I'm gonna take just a MAC 239. Ooh, the color, you guys, it's so metallic and pretty. It's like super metallic. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Guys, that is so pretty. I'm just gonna take a clean blending brush and sort of go over that. I'm gonna take So Bougie, just add a little bit more to kind of blend that crease color a little bit. Okay, so now I don't know what color to take. I'm gonna take Decadent, which is the black in the corner there. I don't normally do black eyeshadow. I usually go for like a deeper brown, but I do want to smoke this out since I'm going out and stuff, so. And we're done. I'm just kidding. Do you see people in the club that just do this and they don't like blend it? It just looks so bad. Anyways, we're gonna start blending this right now. Black eyeshadow is a little bit on the tricky side to blend, but I feel like this will blend pretty well. Okay, so it's a little bit harsher than I wanted it to be, or maybe I should have gone with a darker base for the lid color, but I'm actually just going to add a little tiny bit of gold just because I want that effect. So I'm going to take Chocolate Gold, which is that one right there, and I'm just going to put this in the middle of my lid right here. Blend out the edge. Okay. I'm going to clean up around the side of my eye, and then I'm going to go into that green color and pop it on the lower lash line. I'm hoping that it doesn't look bad. We'll see. So that is like my YSL Touche Éclat. Also going to add my brow bone highlight. So I'm going to take Rollin' in the Dough, which is this one right there. I usually use a really big brush for this, but I don't know where my brush is right now. So I'm just going to improvise. So I'm going to take a pencil brush and yeah, I'm going to go into that green color. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to maybe mix it with the gold. No, I'm just going to go straight up green. So this is in the color Money Bags. So that's what it looks like. I actually think that New Money, which is that bright pink, would actually look really good with this as well, but I'm trying to be a little bit more Christmas themed, so I'm going to do the other eye and come back and show you. Yeah, that is the final look. I'm going to be showing you guys the outfit of the day as well as this lippy on later on in the video. This is what the palette looks like. It retails for $59 Canadian at Sephora, as well as you can get it on the Too Faced website. And if you're in the States, you can probably get this at Ulta as well. It is a whole collection with a bronzer, highlighter, a lip gloss, which I thought about getting, but I'm like, how often would I wear a gold lip gloss? Like, really? So I just ended up getting this palette, and it's actually infused with 100% natural cocoa powder and real gold. And if you're wondering, yes, this palette does smell like all of the other chocolate palettes. And they actually just released the white chocolate palette in like the full size. They released a mini version last year, but the new one I feel like I wouldn't use as much. Like, the colors look really bad, and Temptalia gave it a bad review. Although I really wanted to try like the mint green and lavender in that palette, I feel like I would get a ton more use out of this one. If you are looking for a Too Faced palette right now, I suggest this one over the white chocolate one. So the shades in here are really nice. I used a handful of them in this tutorial, and all of them blended really well. You have a few matte shades that are more neutral in this corner over here, as well as a matte brow bone highlight, and the rest of the palette is shimmery and metallic and beautiful. I give this palette like probably an 8 out of 10. I feel like it could use maybe a matte gray or a matte taupey color to transition, but this transition shade that it comes with is amazing. The packaging is amazing. It's very secure. So yeah, I would give this probably an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. So I definitely recommend it. I hope you guys go and check it out if you are interested in getting this palette. Hope you guys enjoyed this review / tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.
I know why you came, tryna get that name, but you heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main.